Hello students, I hope you all are doing great. In this video, we will continue with the first chapter in Science 2. And in this video, we will be learning about the theories of evolution. Now, many scientists have given many theories on evolution, one of which is Charles Robert Darwin. Now, he showed that all these species of living organisms have been gradually evolved over the period of thousands of years from a common ancestor. He also proposed the principle of natural selection, and on the basis of natural selection, he gave the theory of evolution. Now, Charles Darwin had collected many specimens of plants and animals, and depending upon the observation of those specimens, he published the theory of natural selection. Natural selection is the survival of the fittest. According to him, all organisms compete with each other in life, and only those organisms survive, which shows the essential modification for winning. Indirectly, they are in competition to survive, and the nature selects only those organisms who are fit to survive, and the remaining organisms perish. Now, Darwin's theory was accepted for a long duration, but after some time, there were few objections which were raised against this theory. The objections were that natural selection is not the only factor for evolution. So we can't just rely on natural selection. There are so many factors which prove that there has been evolution. Also, Darwin did not mention anything about the useful and the useless modification. That how those modifications are useful and useless, they were not mentioned by Darwin. Also, there was no explanation about the changes which occur, whether it is a fast change which is occurring in organism or whether it is a slow change which leads to this natural selection. So this Darwin theory was not readily accepted by few, and they raised these objections. Another scientist who gave his theory on evolution was John Baptist Lamarck. Now, he proposed that activities of the organisms are responsible for their evolution, and each animal or plant undergoes some changes in its lifespan, and those changes are transferred from generation to generation. And his theory is called as Lamarckism. Lamarckism, which is also called as the theory of inheritance of the acquired character. Now, acquired characters are the characters which we get from our parental generation. So, his theory is based on the use or disuse of the organs by a particular organism. Now, we all have seen the neck of giraffe. It's too long. So, he said that the neck of giraffe has been too long due to browsing on leaves of tall plants by extending their neck for several generations, and this has led to the extension of their neck. Another example of Lamarckism was given that the wings of birds like ostrich and emus have become weak due to no use, and they have developed a strong leg as they continuously use their legs. Lamarck also said that the legs of the birds like swan and duck have become useful for swimming as they live in water. And according to Lamarck, snakes have lost their legs by developing burrowing habit, and this led to modification in their body. All these examples are the acquired characters and are transferred from one generation to the other generations. Now, many examples were given by Lamarck, and all examples were based on the transfer of character from one generation to the other generation. But there were many objections on Lamarckism. Well, one thing was accepted, that the development of organ due to specific activities can take place. We can accept that the development of organ can happen as we are using a particular organ again and again. But how those characters are transferred from that generation to the next generation, that was rejected, as we transfer the characters through heredity, and these characters which are developed physically, these characters can't be transferred from one generation to the other generation. So his theory was disapproved. Next we have is speciation. Now we all know that formation of new species is because of evolution. Now each species, it grow in a specific geographical condition. Their food, habitat, reproductive ability is all fixed. However, there can be genetic variation which is responsible for formation of new species from the earlier one. Many factors are responsible in this, like geographical and reproductive changes are responsible. Geographical or reproductive isolation leads to speciation. One species is limited to a particular place only. So children, with this, we complete the theories of evolution. We have learned about two theories in evolution. First one was given by Darwin, which is the theory of natural selection or the survival of the fittest. And the second theory was given by Lamarck, which is Lamarckism or the theory of acquired characters. In the next video, we will learn about human evolution. Thank you for listening. Until then, take care of yourself and stay safe. Bye bye.